Welcome to some American-style darting action. This match took place at the Big Dog Dart Tournament in Natalie, PA, and it features Bim Jr. taking on Eric Hoover. Bim's at the line, first dart trip. Second dart into the blue. 2 trips for him for the inning, 6 points to start the day. Eric responds, first dart trip. He hits his second dart, just sneaking that inside the wire. 5 laying, give him 7, a big inning to start, so 7-6 after 1. Bim at the line, first dart red. Second dart red. Misses with dart number 3. So 4 points for him, bottom of the second. He has 10. Eric comes back, first dart red. Second dart red looks familiar. Except he fills in the bucket of blood. 7-6 to start for him. Out of the gate, that's a strong showing. Bimmer counters, top of the third, first dart red. 5 laying, chance for a big inning, and he hits it. 7 points for him, top of the third. Eric responds, first dart red. High with dart number 2, but he catches a point. And he finally misses a dart, so that changes things. 17-16 after the first stanza. Bim Jr.'s up. And shooting the 4th inning, first dart red. Second dart red. Chance for a bucket of blood. Once again, third dart too deep. Walks away from the line with 4 points. Down 5, holding darts. Eric picks up a point with his first dart. And into the red with his second. Give him 5 for the inning. Things are evened up. 21-21 as we head into the 5th. First dart red. Second dart red feels familiar. This time he sticks the trip. 7 points. Big inning for Bimmer. Top of the 5th. Eric responds. Goes a little deep into the blue. No points with dart number 1. Back into the red with dart number 2. Drops dart number 3. 3 points for the inning. Walks away behind 4 going into the 6th. Red, miss. Third dart trip. 5 points for Bim. 6th inning. Solid red to start the 6th. Slides to his right, comes back at the inning. A little bit too far, slides off into the single with his second dart. And a red to finish things. 5 players trades 5s in the 6th. First dart trip, final stanza of game number 1. Second dart red, plenty of room to turn this into a big inning. And he doesn't miss. 7 points for Bim Jr., top of the 7th. That puts him up 11. Eric holds darts. First dart trip for him in the 7th. Catches a red. He has a chance to go 7 back at him. And he nails it. Players trade 7s in the 7th. Up 7, looking to add to his lead. Picks up a point with dart number 1. More points with dart number 2. 3 laying. This is dart number 3, so 3 points for Bim Jr., top of the 8th. He's up by 7. Eric holds darts. closes the gap by 2 points with his first start. Into the blue, dart number 2. And a trip to close the inning. Going into the 9th, Bim's up by 2. First start blue. Trip, so he's up 5. Add another one to it, up 6. 6 to tie, 7 to win. Bottom half of the 9th, game 1 of the match. First start misses, so the margin for error is gone. He needs 2 trips in order to tie. Anything less nails the first trip. 3 to tie. Anything else he loses. Nails the second trip. We are going into extra innings. 47-47 at the end of 9. Bim Jr. sticks the red with his first start in the 10th. Wrong side of the wire with dart number 2. Comes back and puts up 4 for the inning. So 4 to tie, 5 to win, bottom of the 10th. First start red, 2 to tie, 3 to win. And we have a winner. 47-47 at the end of 9. Drives the game into extra innings, where Eric Hoover puts up a 7. That takes the game, game number 1 of the match. After needing 2 trips in a row to send it into extra innings. So a come-from-behind victory in game number 1. Bim Jr. leads off game number 2, first start red. Picks up a point with dart number 2. Misses with dart number 3, so stumbles out of the gate, misses a dart. Doesn't score well with both the ones that landed. He's got 3 points to start. Eric goes single, red. Tied right now. Put him up by 2. 5-3 at the end of 1. First start red for Bim. Second dart red, slides to his right. Red, red. He goes for a trip and he lands it this time. So 7 points for him, big inning in a second. That changes things. Eric's response, first start trip. Second dart red, 5 laying. He's also off to the side. Comes back at the inning. Lands dart number 3 in the trips. That's an 8. So we go 7-8 in the second inning. Down into the blue, dropped his first start. Back up into the red. 2 reds, gives him 4 points for the inning. Eric, first start trip. Second dart red, 5 points for the inning. Plenty of room to shoot at. Can turn this one into a big inning. But he drops his third dart, so he does pick up another point on Bim. He's up 18-14 after the first stanza. And Bim goes into the blue with dart number 1 in the 4th. Overcorrects, picks up a single with the second dart. Give him 4 for the inning. First start trip for Eric. Single. Safe play, pick up the 6. Eric's building a lead as each inning goes by. Nice first start, high red for Bim in the top of the 5th. Point with dart number 2. Give him 5 in the 5th. Eric counters first start red. Second dart single. Players trade 5s in the 5th. Still down 6 going into the 6th. Bim starts off with red. Another red. Give him a big inning. 7 points in the 6th. Eric is into the blue with his first start. He's got one laying and picks up a 3 for the inning. So Bim Jr. picks up 4 points, went from a 6-point lead down to a 2-point lead heading into the final stanza, game 2. First start high, but he catches the inning. So a single point for him. Adds a trip, 4 points laying. Turn it into his 6th. 36-32. Eric's down but holds darts. Turns the first one into a red. The second one into a trip. Give him 6 for the inning. So players trade 6s in the 7th. 38-36. Bim's down 2. Shooting the top of the 8th. Starting off with a trip. Misses dart number 2. Back with another trip. So he's gone 7-6-6 in the last 3 innings. He's up 4. Eric holds darts. First dart's a red. Second dart misses, so Eric's down 2, dart in hand. And we're tied up. Everything is even heading into the 9th inning, game number 2 of the match. Bim Jr. goes red, single, red again. Another 47 for Bim Jr. Eric's looking at 5 to tie, 6 to win. 3 to tie, 4 to win. First start red. This is it. Misses with dart number 2. This needs to be a trip to tie, or the game goes to Bim Jr. And he hits the trip. 2 games in a row. Final dart, needed a trip, hit them both, sent both games into extra innings. Same score, 47-47. Bim comes out, first dart red in the 10th. Second dart red in the 10th. Bucket of blood in the 10th. 6 to tie, 7 to win as Eric takes the line. First dart red in the 10th. Second dart trip. So any points here ties or wins the game for Eric. But the dart finds the blow. Bim hangs on. 6-5 was this tally in overtime, extra innings, both times in a row. I have a prediction for this game. It's going to be 47-47. Starting out game number 3, top of the first. Bim stumbles out of the gate, puts up 2 singles. Eric with an opportunity to pick up a lead. Does so in dart number 1. So trip with his first dart. Add another point to the lead. Give him 5 for the inning. So 5-3 after 1. First dart trip, inning number 2 for Bim. Add another trip to it. And he made up points in a hurry. 8 points for him in the second. First start red for Hoover. And a trip. Give him 6 for the inning. 11-10. Things are tight after 2. Bim goes red. Single. Red again, give him 5. 15-11, Eric holds all darts. Trip. Trip again. That's all of them. Give him the white horse, 9 points for the inning, 20-15, heading into the second stanza. Bim goes red, red, and into the blue. He didn't catch dart number 3, so 4 points for him in the fourth. Eric goes trip. Misses dart number 2. Bad kiss for him. Ends up in the blue. Slides off to his left. Comes back at the inning and finds room in the red. So he walks away from the line with 5. Increases his lead by 1. Bim top of the 5th. First dart trip. Add a single to it. And finish the inning with the red. 1, 2, 3. 6 points for him. Eric first starts single. Second dart red. And he puts up 5 in the 5th. So Bim picked up a point that inning. Down 5. Starting the 6th. Final game of this 3-game match. First dart red. Second dart, look at the group. Second dart red. Give him 7. He hits it this time. Eric responds. First dart red. Second dart red. Bucket of blood. Players go 7-6 in the 6th. 36-32. Each player has 9 more darts left in this match. And Bim picks up 5 in the 7th. Eric goes single, red. And red. Players trade 5s. Bim with red, red. And a single, another 5. Down 1, holding darts. Tied up. Up by 2. Up by 4. Players trade 5s again. First start red for Bim. This is it. Final inning. Final game of the match. 3 laying. Back into the red for him. He finishes the game 5-5-5. Eric needs a point. Ties it up. 2 darts in hand. Has to hit. And he does, and as long as nothing falls out, Eric picks up the win with 1 dart to spare in a match that went 47-47, 47-47, and 47-51. Talk about nip and tuck the entire way. Eric moves on.